in precision finishing.
Yes, he is, Sid, and I've got to say this has been a somewhat disappointing performance from Gary Anderson. He put himself under pressure by missing so many doubles. He didn't get off to the best of starts, but he's missed so many important doubles that he's put himself under pressure, and now Wade in cruise control.
Anderson compounding it by 6 shots with no treble. That's his first shot in 8. Nothing in the averages. Jim starting off with 120 in the first leg. He is occasionally blob on his doubles, but generally 77% checkouts. That's just about the story, on top of crisp, level finish, level scoring.
Yeah, and it's the strength of Wade's. 10 out of 13 is quite brilliant. Quite brilliant.
80 Lewis was up tomorrow. He's doing cartwheels and shouting when he goes 71% tonight. So that puts it in perspective. 71% checkouts, 98 average. Only one winner here.
Yeah, I think you're right, Sid. There's no sign, even though that dart has brought a response from Wade, there's no real sign that this game has a look of a sea change in it. Rather appropriate at Blackpool. The tide's well out, and it ain't coming in for Anderson.
Well, he is up against double 16 now. Across the way, he's up against the class act. World Youth Champion at 17, holder of 4 majors over the last few years, with only 26. Greatest talent emerging in the game. Double top now.
Yes, his first dart was the treble 14. He always goes for 62 that way. It was a long way off, rather surprisingly. And Anderson looking at double 16, double 8 to hold his throw, double 4.
Whimper from the gun edge. Clans here in Blackpool. James plows the crimson furrow. Big time! Lovely! And Gary plows a wiggledy-waggledy furrow that no Foreman farmer would give the thumbs up to. It should have been better.
85. Yes, just a few wayward darts like that from Wade. I don't think it's anything he should be too concerned about at 10-5, but because there's no real sign of a consistent fight back from Anderson. Yes, we had a 180 a minute ago, but then followed by a rather different score.
Well, remember last year he was 10-1 up against Baxter in a 13-7 win. We're saluting the crowd. James thought he had it won before it was won. Don't think we'll make that mistake here, Johnny. 60 wanted.
136. Yeah, 40 wanted for Wade, 304 Anderson, and that after 12 darts, he has at least left himself in the 200s. And that is not saying much, is it?
He hasn't missed many of these. Spins it again.
James Wade. Well, Wade rarely misses double 10 these days. I've said it before this week, and I said it in Las Vegas. You can actually count on the fingers of one hand this year almost that Wade has had to go for double 5. He generally hits the double 10, if not the tops.
Yes, he's got a very fast arm. He's 6 foot high, so he's throwing slightly up for his eye line. Wade, look at that. Started off 120 actually first leg, end of 5, 104. But then the Scot sitting on 97 there. Look at that. 60. Now that shows his class. To bop nearly 15, 16 points on your average when you have to. against the static Wade. Brilliant.
Yeah, that 107 average in the second session from Anderson. Doesn't tell the full story. Every leg in that session went with throw, and Wade won it 3-2.
100.
If you just watch the angle of entry, the last 3 inches of the flight, Wade has got much more control of the point.
100.
Nice shot, but look how far Wade will be out. Out naked 2 now. It's the perfect line. He's using the Nestles. Oh, and look, he got a flick to the 5. I think he uses lies better than the Scot.
Well, success for the Scot, again holding his throw, and he's done that in the main. He lost the first and third legs when he threw first, and later on he lost the 13th, but he's generally been able to hold his throw, but he's not yet broken away. He's had 2 opportunities to do so and missed out.
Wade can alter the parabola nicely, can flatten the parabola. And you see there, Wade would not have dropped 2 droopy darts like that.
Well, to be honest, sorry Sid, to be honest, Anderson at his best wouldn't have done either. He's just below his best, and I'm not saying he's resigned to defeat yet at 11-6, but he is struggling to find his very best form.
Beautiful use of the lie. This should be in as well.
100.
Yes, now that is him when he's in A-game rhythm.
Yes, and we see snatches of his brilliance, don't we? The 151 checkout at the end of the first session was quite superb.
Well, James was the quickest fitter within 100 miles of Aldershot once. And what he's doing to those points and barrels seems like all naturals, from Babe Ruth through to A-Rod. He makes it look easy.
41.
Sending that missile.
Yeah, leave this handy, will James Wade? But, well, he won't, will he? But nevertheless, he will say afterwards, I don't think I threw as well as my average of 104, certainly it was a few minutes ago, suggests. Actually, it's gone down now to about 96.5.
190.
Well, any amount of that, and this ain't over. A slack visit to Trebling
48.
by Wade. Here we go. To pull it back to 11-7 by 20. Oh, that's awkward. The lies are in a bad place.
40.
Swoosh the shot.
Wade will be going for exactly the same target after this dart. Two darts for double top for 12-6. Yes, yes. 1 leg away. Showmanship like he showed against Baxter 2 years ago. 10-0. Started saluting the crowd like Captain Mannering.